Have you ever felt completely drained, overwhelmed by stress, exhausted, and just off? That's exactly where I was. My energy was at an all-time low, my sleep was a mess, and my body just felt weak. I knew I needed a change, but not just any change. I wanted a total system reset. So I asked a question. Can 1 month of scientifically backed habits truly rebuild a human body from the inside out? This is my 30-day experiment. It's a journey into 6 pillars of health: yoga, fitness, natural medicine, food science, mental training, and modern medical insights. We're going to track everything: my heart rate, sleep scores, strength, flexibility, even my blood markers and mental health scores, to see what really happens when you give your body exactly what it needs. This isn't about guesswork, it's about data. The journey started on the mat. 10 minutes of yoga every single day. At first it felt awkward, a clumsy attempt to bend and stretch. But it's about so much more than flexibility. It's about rewiring your entire nervous system. With each slow, deliberate breath, I was learning to activate my vagus nerve. Think of it as the superhighway connecting your brain to your body, telling it to calm down. As a yoga instructor explained, this isn't a quick fix. It's a long-term conversation with your body. Simple stretches began to improve my circulation, sending fresh oxygen to tight muscles. The visuals don't lie. My flexibility improved, sure, but the real change was invisible. My resting heart rate dropped, signaling a calmer, more resilient system. And for the first time in months, my sleep score started to climb. I wasn't just sleeping longer, I was sleeping deeper. Next up, building the engine. It was time for fitness. No fancy gym, no complicated equipment. Just 15 to 20 minutes of daily bodyweight training. Simple exercises like squats, push-ups, and planks. Every rep put my muscles under mechanical stress, signaling them to repair and grow stronger. This process does more than just build muscle. It ignites your metabolism. A stronger body burns more energy, even at rest. I started with an endurance test, barely able to hold a plank for 30 seconds. A strength test showed me just how much I'd let things slide. But day by day, something shifted. I could do one more push-up, hold a plank a few seconds longer. My posture, once slumped from fatigue, began to straighten. I was standing taller, not just because my muscles were stronger, but because I felt more capable. My stamina improved dramatically. The afternoon slump started to disappear. I wasn't just building an engine, I was fueling it with its own power. With my body moving better, it was time to look at what I was putting into it. I dived into the world of natural medicine, but with a critical eye. I wanted to know what actually works, backed by science. I chose 3 powerful tools. First, turmeric. Its active compound, curcumin, is a potent anti-inflammatory. I added it to my meals, and simple animations helped me visualize how it went to work, calming inflammation pathways throughout my body. Second, ginger. Famous for aiding digestion and boosting immunity, a daily cup of ginger tea became my ritual. It helped soothe my gut and made me feel more resilient. And third, ashwagandha. This adaptogenic herb has been studied for its ability to help the body manage stress by supporting cortisol levels. The combination was subtle, but profound.
My digestion
Felt smoother. The persistent bloating faded, and my stress scores showed a noticeable drop. This wasn't magic. It was nature, explained by science. But you can have the strongest body in the world, and it won't matter if your mind is in chaos. This brought me to Chapter 4, Mental Fitness. My tools were simple: meditation and journaling. 10 minutes of guided meditation each morning, and a few minutes of writing down my thoughts before bed. At first, my mind was a whirlwind of distractions. But with practice, I learned to observe my thoughts without getting swept away by them. Psychologists explained the brain science behind it. This daily practice helps strengthen the prefrontal cortex, your brain's CEO, responsible for focus and decision-making, while calming down the amygdala, the brain's alarm system. Over time, I noticed I was less reactive to daily frustrations. Things that would have sent my stress levels soaring now felt more manageable. My focus sharpened. And combined with everything else, my sleep quality continued to improve, creating a powerful positive feedback loop. All these habits were making me feel better, but I wanted to understand the deeper why. This is where modern medicine came in, providing the blueprint for how our bodies operate. I learned about blood sugar and how stabilizing it with whole foods prevents energy crashes and brain fog. No more roller coasters. I explored the science of sleep, discovering it's not just rest. It's when our body performs its most critical repairs, consolidates memories, and flushes out toxins from the brain. I also faced the reality of metabolism and how it naturally changes with age. But instead of being a limitation, this knowledge became empowering. Understanding the system meant I could work with it, not against it. Quick. Clear animations brought these complex biological processes to life, making the science feel accessible and professional. Connected all the dots, showing how every single habit was directly influencing these core systems. After 30 days, it was time for the final results. The moment of truth. We compared all the data from day 1 to day 30. The numbers were staggering. My sleep score showed a 40% improvement in deep sleep duration. My strength test. I could now do 3 times as many push-ups and hold a plank for over 2 minutes. My flexibility had improved to the point where I could easily touch my toes, something I couldn't do before. My resting heart rate had dropped by 10 beats per minute, but the most significant changes weren't just in the numbers. We looked at a before and after comparison of my body movement. Before, I was stiff and hesitant. Now, I moved with fluidity and confidence. My mood was consistently brighter, my focus sharper, my energy stable throughout the day. The data told a clear story. Small, consistent, science-backed habits had triggered a profound transformation from the inside out. So what did I learn from all this? The most powerful lesson is this: your body isn't broken. It's not failing you. It just needs the right signals. It's waiting for you to provide the right environment to heal, to strengthen, and to thrive. You don't need a total overhaul overnight. The power is in starting small. So here's my challenge to you. Pick just one of these habits. Maybe it's 10 minutes of yoga, a short daily walk, or adding ginger to your tea. Try it for just 7 days. See how you feel. You have the ability to reset your own system. The journey starts with a single step. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey inspiring, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it.